Hello everyone, myself Rahul. So today I'm going to tell you how I automated one of the things that I was initially doing manually. So what I used to do was, like, whenever I created a particular YouTube video, I used to post that video link into the comment section, which is the discuss section like this. So whenever a video is generated, I used to go into in each of the individual comments provided over here and paste my video link over there. So suppose the video link is suppose A B C D E F, and what I used to do was, like, I just click on the post and uh, post my video link in the comment section. So there are a lot of comments mentioned in the discuss section, so I used to do for some of the comments so that I can reach a larger audience. So this was completely a manual process, so I was thinking, like, can I somehow automate this particular process. So when I was looking into, like, how I can automate this, I went through one of the Python libraries, Beautiful Soup, through which I was thinking of automating this. So when I basically went through that particular library, I came to know that, like, using that library, I can somehow get these particular links separately, but I won't be able to basically post my link over here, because Leetcode has very intelligently designed their website in such a way that when I click on this post button, there is no single API call that is being done. So that, like, if someone has this particular link and we know that this API would be called, and this is the request, this is the, like, basically the message that is going to be in the request body, because someone is going to use that API directly then, right? So when I click on this post, there are a lot of API calls that is being done in parallel. So this was not the ideal way of posting the comments, right? So I was exploring some other ways, like, can we somehow do it in another better way or not. So when I was exploring that, so I came to know about one of the automation softwares, which is Selenium. So it is nothing but a web automation tool. So whatever steps we are doing manually on a particular browser, whether it is Chrome, Firefox, Safari, anything, we can automate that using the Selenium tool. So I've written a Python script which basically automates or mimics the human touch, and basically, like, if I click on a particular button using my mouse, so same behavior can be replicated using that particular script as well. So in this script, if I run this, so firstly I'm going to tell you, like, how this script is going to behave. So it is going to firstly go to a particular URL that I'm going to provide to it. So once I reach this particular URL, it knows, like, what all links it has to further go away, right? So these are the particular links: C++, easy, memorized code, try. These are the sub links that are present in the inside this original URL. So individually I will be going inside each of the URLs. So suppose I go inside this particular URL, and then I have to go inside this comment section, click here and type some text over here and click on the post button, right? And then when I click on post, that particular message would be displayed in the comments of that particular comment. So let me just quickly run this script so that I can tell you, we can see, like, how this script behaves. I will give you a walkthrough over the script once this automation is complete. So I am opening this URL. So firstly, you can see we are not signed in. So for us to comment, we have to actually be a signed in user. So I click on sign in button automatically. Username and password are automatically filled, and sign in button is also pressed. Right. As you can see, this website is automatically opened, and now the thing is, we have to open one link at a time. So it will automatically open the first link, C++ easy memorized code. So let's wait. Yes, it has opened this particular link. So if I just scroll down a bit to observe what's happening, so in the type comment here section, it firstly clicked on that, it pasted the video link, and it will click the post button itself. So it clicked that post button, and as you can see, the video link has been pasted over here. right? Now I have to go back to the previous URL, so it will automatically go over there. Now it is going to go through the second URL, which is try plus dp plus dfs, so it will click automatically. Let's see. So I've kept time.sleep function. I will tell you like why I have kept that. So now it has gone to the second link of the comments. So in this as well, we don't have any comment mentioned. So it will first click on the text box, type comment here. It will paste the URL and click on post button. Let's wait. Yeah, the post button is clicked itself, and the URL has been pasted in the comments, and now it will itself go back to the comments list. So as we can easily see that like it is going through each of the comments iteratively, right? So in this way, like I will be able to cover all of these comments automatically. Like I don't have to manually go to the individual comments and paste my video link over there. Similarly, I can cover all the pages of that discuss section. So as we can see in the URL, like it was page number was also mentioned, so I can change that URL to my convenience, and this is how like the video can be shared across all the comments. So let's meanwhile the script can continue running. I will walk you through the code. So I've just used the Selenium library over here, and one driver has been downloaded at this particular path, and I've kept this driver at this path only, and the path can be mentioned over here. So I want the script to run for first 4 pages of the comment section, so that's why I have kept this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will go to the individual URLs one by one. So as you can see, current page is equal to 1 at the first step, right? And driver.get URL does nothing, but it just opens that particular URL. So firstly I need to do the sign in, and that sign in is only required when I am visiting that website for the first time. So I've kept one boolean variable first time, which has been initialized to 1, right? So if this is true, which will be in the first case, so I have to click on the sign in button. I have to find the ID, login and password. So these are nothing but the functions provided by the Selenium itself, that we can locate a particular div element using this functionality. Like we can locate a div using ID, class name, CSS locator. There are a lot of functionalities provided by Selenium, right? So once the username and password are sent, I just type my username and my password. Actually this variable has been defined at the top of this Jupyter notebook, and once I have populated my username and password, I will click that and click on the submit button, and the submit button is identified by this particular ID in the HTML page. So if you inspect that particular page, inspect element, you will be able to find these particular IDs, right? So once this I am signed in into that particular website, I need to look into these particular links, right? So these are nothing but the href links. So that's what I am doing over here, right? So firstly I am finding the list of elements, and iteratively I will be going to those href list, right? So after I got a particular URL, I need to find where do I need to actually comment my video link, right? So that is being identified using this CSS selector. So that class is being identified using this string, and I'm just sending my video link into that particular div element using this send keys function, and I will do nothing but I will just click on that particular post button. So post locator has been defined by class name with this dot click will basically click that particular post button, right? So once the post has been clicked, I will be still on that particular page only, right? So I need to go back to my previous page so that I can again click on the other comment, right? So this is a recursive or the iterative for loop that I have written so that all the comments can be covered, right? So this is just a basic script through which I have automated my manual tasks, so that I don't have to manually open each of these comments and post my video link. Right, so if you have any similar task that you are doing manually, you can also automate that particular process. Like if you are clicking some buttons on a browser, then you can also automate that process using the Selenium. The only thing we have to consider here is, like, we have to take one precaution that in this particular website Leetcode, like Leetcode basically has some particular limit that they don't allow you to post comments after a certain set of comments. So suppose you have done around 50 comments in 50 different comment section, right? So they will kind of block you for a certain period of time. So for Leetcode, it's around 1 day, that like they basically whitelist you again after a 1 day period, and then you can start commenting again, right? So that may be different for different websites. I will share the script with you, and if you like, it may be useful for your use case as well. Yeah, I guess this is it regarding this video. Like, I just wanted to share like how I automated this manual process, and I thought like it might be useful to you. So if you have a similar kind of problems that you are facing in your day-to-day life, then you can also automate that, and you can basically comment in the comment section as well. Maybe I can provide some help over there. Right, so yeah, that's it. I will see you next time with another Leetcode problem solution. So take care. Thank you.